Good day, my fellow classmates. Today I'm going to share about the affordances of Popplet and how it was used or can be used in my teaching practices. What is Popplet, you may ask? Hereby, let me share a little about Popplet. As you can see, Popplet is available online. It can be used both in school and at work. Popplet is a tool for capturing and organizing ideas. It is basically a mind mapping tool. It helps users to think and learn visually by capturing facts, thoughts, and images, and create relationships between them. This sounds familiar, doesn't it? Popplet is what we know as a cognitive tool. To be more specific, it is a semantic cognitive tool. Popplet is technology related, able to develop human cognition, and able to support users in critically thinking and higher order thinking. According to Johannesson, the following are characteristics of a cognitive tool. They can be found in Popplet. In terms of accessibility, Popplet is readily available online at popplet.com. All one needs to do is to sign up for a free account. Popplet can be installed in iPads at a nominal price too. Popplet engages users to think and construct knowledge based on their prior learning. This will be discussed in depth in a moment. Popplet is also a multi-purpose tool which can be used in multiple subjects. Examples will be shown in the last segment, where I will be sharing how the Popplet is used in my teaching practices. Lastly, Popplet is user-friendly. Users will be able to focus on learning subject matters rather than how to use the tool. As you can see in the demonstration, creating Popplet is easy. Just click and type. In the next segment, I will be sharing about the affordances of Popplet. There are three perspectives of affordances: pedagogical affordances, social affordances, and technical affordances. According to Gagne's conditions of learning, there are 9 events in classroom teaching, and based on Van der Acker, there are 10 key components in a curriculum. If a cognitive tool allows any of the events or key components to be achieved, it has pedagogical affordances. Popplet simulates recalling of prior learning. Users will be able to recall what they have learned. Popplet also allows the stimulus to be presented. Users will be able to present their learning visually in a way that is meaningful to them and to others who view it. In addition, Popplet allows feedback to be given. Finally, Popplet can be used as a form of formative assessment where teachers can assess how much learners understand about a topic. As for social affordances, Popplet can provide a safe, comfortable, and convenient environment. Users will be able to share their views freely, as Popplet can be shared with the class instead of the public. It is a safe platform for sharing. Popplet also allows everyone to have equal opportunities to share their views, as they'll be able to access the same Popplet and add their inputs simultaneously. The downside would be the lack of a moderator role. Whatever the user types will be published on the Popplet immediately. However, the teacher or other users who have access to the Popplet may delete any input which they deem inappropriate. Popplet only allows users to post comments in text. Its modalities to communicate is limited. For the technical affordances, they mainly refer to the capacity and usability of the tool. In terms of capacity, Popplet has different plans, mainly free and paid plans. The free plan allows users to save and edit 10 Popplets, whereas the paid plans do not limit the users. As for the usability, the interface design is simple. Just click on the gear icon and all the functions such as saving the Popplets or exporting them can be found there. Popplets can be created just by clicking the mouse and typing the content. Popplet can be customized by changing the font color and Popplet color for attractiveness or even for the purpose of categorizing the content. Popplet offers technical support too. Users may post problems, and the technical support team will respond to the post. Past issues and their resolutions can be found on the technical support page too. In this final segment, I will be sharing how I used Popplet in my teaching practices or how Popplet can be used in teaching and learning. I will be sharing some Popplets which were created by me during lessons and some which were created by my students. As mentioned earlier on, Popplet is a multi-purpose tool which can be used in many disciplinary. For English, there are listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, writing skills, grammar and vocabulary. For reading, students can use Popplet to organize their thoughts after they have read a literature text. Other than expressing their thoughts in text, they can add videos or even illustrate. Students can collaborate and construct the Popplet together. Students can even post comments and respond to them. For speaking, students can look at the pictures for stimulus-based conversation and use Popplet to brainstorm ideas. For writing, students can use Popplet to plan their stories. This is a Popplet created by my primary 3 students. They brainstormed the various ways of writing opening sentences for their stories. This is another Popplet created by them. They created this Popplet to brainstorm and to list the various ways of ending a story. For grammar, students can use Popplet to present what they have learned. This is a Popplet created by my primary 4 students. They listed the various phrasal verbs. As you can see, they stated the phrasal verb, its meaning, and constructed a sentence using the phrasal verb. They even included pictures to illustrate the meaning of the phrasal verb. This is another Popplet created by another group of primary 4 students. For mathematics, students can post their responses to the math questions and even comment on their classmates' responses. Other than English and mathematics, Popplet can be used for science too. As I do not teach science, I will use a sample Popplet to show you how Popplet can be used for science. What you see on the right is a Popplet on facts about turtles. So Popplet can be used to organize information about a science topic. If you refer to the public Popplets, you will notice that Popplet can be used for many subjects: science, English, reading, as well as history or even engineering. We have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching.